Hi everyone, my name is Sam, and this is Today in History. Today is Monday, November the 18th, the 323rd day of 2024. There are 43 days left of the year. On this day in 1477, William Caxton, a pioneering English printer, published Dictates and Sayings of the Philosophers, the first dated book printed in England. On this day in 1626, St. Peter's Basilica in Vatican City, which replaced an earlier basilica, was consecrated. It is the second largest religious building in Christendom. On this day in 1814, Brazilian sculptor and architect Aleijadinho, known for his beautiful Rococo statues and his churches, died in Mariana. On this day in 1836, English playwright and humorist W.S. Gilbert, best known for his collaboration with Arthur Sullivan in comic operas, was born. On this day in 1882, English artist and writer Wyndham Lewis, founder of the abstract Vorticist movement, which in painting and literature before World War II sought to relate art to the industrial process, was born. Also on this day in 1882, famed operatic soprano Amelita Galli-Curci was born in Milan. On this day in 1903, Philippe Jean Hay-Bunau-Varilla, representing Panama, met with the U.S. Secretary of State John Hayes to negotiate the Hay-Bunau-Varilla Treaty, which gave the United States a strip 10 miles or 16 kilometers wide across the Isthmus of Panama to construct the Panama Canal. On this day in 1905, Prince Charles Karl of Denmark was elected King of Norway as Haakon VIII. On this day in 1923, Alan B. Shepard Jr., the first U.S. astronaut to travel in space, was born in New Hampshire. On this day in 1928, Walt Disney released Steamboat Willie, the first animated film with sound to feature Mickey Mouse. The huge success of the cartoon helped make Mickey an iconic character and led to the Disney Corporation's dominance in the animated market. On this day in 1941, John Christian Watson, the first Labour Prime Minister of Australia, died in Sydney. On this day in 1959, the American dramatic film Ben-Hur, arguably the best of Hollywood's biblical epics, had its world premiere. It later won an unprecedented 11 Academy Awards. On this day in 1963, the first push-button touch-tone telephones debuted in the United States, eventually replacing most rotary dial models. On this day in 1978, Jim Jones, leader of the People's Temple religious community that he formed in the 1950s, and some 900 of his followers died in Guyana in a massive act of murder-suicide known as the Jonestown Massacre. On this day in 2009, American Democratic politician Robert C. Byrd became the longest-serving member of Congress, with a combined service in the House of Representatives and Senate of 56 years, 319 days. He died the following year, and allegedly he was a part of the Ku Klux Klan. On this day in 2015, New Zealand's rugby union football player Johan Lomu, who is perhaps rugby's first global icon, died of a heart attack at the age of 40 after a long battle of kidney disease. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Today is Monday, November the 18th, the 323rd day of 2024. There are 43 days left in the year.